old recycling bookstores and find the oldest, thickest dictionary you can find that has brackets. If it doesn't have brackets, it's garbage. If it's just a Webster's dictionary, it's garbage. But a Webster's dictionary is better than no dictionary.
Okay.
I have the 1828 thanks to one of my brethren in Chicago. He was generous enough to donate it to me. You know, a lot of things that I have, people have it, they donate them. You know, but what I do is I kind of put out in the cosmic what I want, and someone usually comes forward with it. And almost when I sit around my house and I look around it sometimes, and almost every single thing in there, almost everything, I got complimentary or at a very low investment, if any. And it wasn't because I went begging for the thing. I just kind of, you know, put out in the cosmos. You know, I'll be in the house by myself, put out what I want, and somehow it'll manifest. I'll trip over, be walking down the street, and come across a yard sale. Like, oh, I was looking for one of these. How much you want for 50 cents? I say, oh, okay, cool, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people have that kind of power.
And also you say the key to reading a dictionary is to focus on what's in the brackets.
I start there first. You start there first. You start in the brackets first. Well, some people start with the words and then go to the brackets. My sister, my aunt, my brothers, the car, and I, you know, those are the people I like to do the research with the most. We always go to brackets first. I find wealth, and she finds wealth, and I'll call her, and she'll call me. Because, you know, I know a lot of people that are sharp and are up on game, but everybody's not on this dictionary look up the words game. When it comes to that, I have to always bounce stuff off of either my aunt or Zakar. That's just it. You know, now Zakar, he's so unavailable. It's hard to reach him. They're 3 hours up, and, you know, I can't always reach him. But my aunt and I, we do this thing together a lot. I don't do any of this by myself. This is not, I'm like Michael. It ain't all me. Don't think it's just me. Yaffa's not great. I'm just Yaffa.
Well, I mean, you are one of the people that has been chosen to help put this knowledge out there.
And that's exactly what I do. I know that. The ancestors did give me that, and I do that for the people that listen. But a lot of people are very resistant. When you run into people that are resistant because of their belief system, you have to leave them alone. You have to leave them alone. They'll come back one day and go, you know, you remember back 2 years ago or 3 years ago when you were telling me so-and-so, I saw that on TV and I saw that on the History Channel. Or what? And it's like, really? See, because unfortunately for my people, I can say it all day. I'm just a sister running her mouth. And to the average individual, especially brothers, don't know when to shut up, talk too much to most of them. However, what I'm saying, as most of our people, becomes true and factual only when it's been verified or validated by Europeans. Unless and until our people see something that a white person said about it, it's not the truth. Because the white man did not confirm it. When they confirm it, then and only then is it real to my people.
Now, what about the word peace? P-E-A-C-E.
P-E-A-C-E comes from the word pax, a Latin word pax, and I'm still trying to figure that out now. You know, you'd have to, peace is one word that Dr. Suzanne would like, you know, my sister, would like to get all on, and she's like, oh, peace is all about P-I-S-O, P-I-S-O, and I don't know who that is, and it's a beast flag word, and this, that, and the other. Peace is something that I'm still having technical difficulties with. I think it has something to do, however, from what I recall, with payments, from what I remember. I looked it up years ago.
Okay.
A lot of words that you think or what you think don't mean what you, like the word T-H-E. The word T-H-E means God.
You
know what I'm saying?
G-O-D.
God, G-O-D means German. If you look up G-O-D, and you get in the brackets, the word G-O-D comes from the word G-O-T-H or G-U-T-H because vowels are removable and interchangeable. It means they don't even have to be there. The word God is Goth or Guth, and it means German. The people that are currently misruling the world basically are Nazi, Austrian, Germans, and Germans claiming to be Jews and are not. They're the ones behind a lot of this nonsense, and they know people don't know. The royal family in the Windsor Castle, by bloodline and genetics, they're German. The Bush family, Nazi supporters, German. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the governor of California, Austrian Nazi supporter, German. I mean, you know, the current Pope in the Vatican, he's German by blood, and the Vatican is in the heart of Rome, and Rome is in the heart of Germany. 3 brothers split that up when their father died. And then they separated and started calling it Rome, Italy, France, but it was all what people are calling Germany. There are a lot of people that are Germanic that are not necessarily German. I got that from my sister Maud. She gave that to me yesterday. I'm like, well, what the hell is the difference? You know? She's like, well, there's a difference, sis. You can be Germanic without being German. But remember, there are only 2 classifications of people. You are either, and they say it's 2 classifications of languages, but know how they cut and paste. You are either Afro-Asiatic or you are Indo-Germanic. Now, they stopped using the verbiage Indo-Germanic because they realized how much damage was done under the Nazi regime of Hitler, who was working for the Vatican, pushing Christianity is really what he was doing. But they stopped using Indo-Germanic and replaced that word with the words Indo-European. So people get cloudy about who's who. So I tell people either you're Indo-Germanic or you're not. And if you're not Indo-Germanic, you better find your melanin-rich roots, because there are a lot of people running around here that look like they're European that don't even know. If they go far enough up their tree, they're so-called black. They just got bleached up and bleached out like we're doing now, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, Dr. Yaffa Bey, I'm down to 2 minutes, and I want to thank you, and
You're welcome.
appreciate you for coming on and giving us this knowledge and information. And again, the people can, what is your website again?
The website is yaffabey.com, and you can email me if you have a question and don't want to go through the frequently answered section. You can email me at yaffabey, the number 1, yaffabey1 at att.net.
Okay.
Now, I don't check that. I only check that email address maybe once a week. But if you email it there, I will, because I have like 5 or 6 different email addresses. I have one that's very private and one that's kind of public. But, you know, that's the only email address I'm willing to give out.
Okay.
yaffabey1 at att.net. And that's the number 1, not the word 1.
Okay. And
or yaffabey.com.
And you do lectures. You do if someone was interested in you giving a talk or a lecture.
Yeah, I'll speak to anybody that wants to know, anybody that wants to hear. I'll tell them. Doesn't matter what their race or ethnicity is. I'm accustomed to the heat, and I know I'll get heat, but I can back it up. I can verify what I say.
Well, thank you again. And
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, callers.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Well, that's again, you've been listening to the Truth to Power show. My name is BeverlyD, and I will see you, I will talk to you again next Sunday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time with another informative guest. So thank you. Peace and love. And get the wisdom and the understanding and the knowledge. It's that time. Thank you.